Let's go now.
Now Richardson will throw to start out here. And he's taken down. The Chiefs sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's second down. If they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
So a tough early challenge here, second and long after the sack. Richardson to throw off play action. They'll buy some time right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I think you can easily follow the thinking there. The pressure on the last play, it got to him. So they decided, let's get him out of there, bootleg him out to the right. Unable to complete the pass downfield. But the thought process, spot on.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That is incomplete.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Taken right around the 44. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10.
At their own 46-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 46. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They go play action. Now Mahomes steps away to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Chiefs at 500, sitting at 5-5. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Richardson looking to throw this. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
18, 5 here. Here we go.
Richardson looking to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
There defensively for the breakup, Charvarius Ward. You look at this Colt defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
A good chance. This is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 26. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.